The Girl from Otto, Book 1, Chapter 7, Autumn 1487, Castle Otto, Aragon, Elena. Elena's bare feet made no sound on the stone corridor's floor. When she rounded the corner, she was caught up short by the sight of a thin man holding a half-naked girl by the hair. The girl was crying, crumpled in the pool of her skirts, her bare breasts exposed in the torchlight. "What's this?" Elena's voice rang out. "Let the poor girl go." The man turned to her, startled. He was dressed more richly than a guard, and wore a red leather patch over one eye. His lank black hair spilled down his shoulders.
"Did you dare to question me?"
His words sliced the air, hurtling past her ears like arrows. He loosed his grip on the girl's hair and closed the distance between them. Elena took a step back. Was this the Baron himself, Miramonde de Otto? She cursed her impulsive tongue and shifted her weight forward, balancing on her toes. He was not as imposing as she had imagined, the Baron, but then she had not seen him since he was a child. Time, it seemed, had not been kind to the man. Perhaps there was a measure of justice in this world after all. The slap he gave her resounded with a crack. She staggered back, then righted herself.
"Speak your name, woman."
"I'm Elena, my lord." She swallowed hard. He reacted as if she had administered the slap to him, not the other way around.
"Do you mock me?"
His nostrils flared.
"I am the steward, stupid woman, not the Baron."
The fear drained from her. So this was the new steward, the man who had taken a lance in the eye for Miramonde de Otto on some southern battleground. She straightened her shoulders. "Why is the steward abusing one of his master's servants, then?" she asked. Without speaking, he stepped forward again and hit her across the face with the back of his hand. This time he drew blood. She felt it trickle from her lip. Beyond him, the servant girl gathered herself and crept away into the shadows. A door opened behind her. The steward stared past her shoulder, the imperious smirk vanishing from his face. "Can I not have a few days' peace after my long journey?" The voice was deep and tinged with annoyance.
"My lord,"
the steward said, bowing his head. Heavy footsteps sounded in the corridor, and a man stepped into her line of sight. He was tall, broad-shouldered, his bearded face marked by prominent cheekbones. His dark brows were drawn together in a frown. His brown eyes ran over the length of her body and settled on her face. "What's this about?" "I am Elena, my lord, sent as a helpmate for the Baroness by—"
"Yes," he interrupted. "I know who sent you."
He turned to the steward. "Beltran, I will only say it once. This woman is not to be harmed. If any wrong comes to her, I shall hear it, and the perpetrator will pay with his life. Is that clear?" Beltran looked from Miramonde to Elena and back again. She watched incredulity flicker across his face, followed by a ripple of anger. Slowly he dipped his head in a nod.
"Yes, my lord."
Elena regarded the exchange with bafflement. Here she was confronted by the sight of her ancient enemy, and by some madness he had shape-shifted into her protector. She held her head up, feeling the Baron's eyes upon her, waiting for a flash of recognition to pass across his face. In an instant, she was sure, his lip would curl in a sneer. He would point a finger at her and say, "I know who you are." Nervously, she glanced around, listening for some sound, some clue to explain his behavior. Perhaps it was a trick. Perhaps his guards massed, even now, waiting to drag her into the dungeons. "My wife awaits your return," he said curtly. "Go to her. She will see your wound is taken care of." "Yes, my lord." She took 2 steps back, bobbed a curtsy, and ducked away, one hand cupped under her chin to capture the blood that leaked from her mouth.